Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you're all well and welcome to another episode of One Man and His Boat. What we're going to get on with this week? Well, we still have to finish off these carvings and markings, so if that's something you're interested in guys, please stay tuned after the intro. Right guys, before we get on with what we need to get on with this vlog, I just want to say a huge thank you to all our new subscribers that have joined us. Very warm welcome guys, and to everybody that stuck with us from the beginning. Oh, brilliant. You make this channel what it is today. However, on saying that, I have a lovely YouTube app and it tells me that I've got 66% of people that actually watch these vlogs that are not subscribed. You're not helping the channel guys. How YouTube works is the more subscribers you get, the more they advertise it. The less subscribers you've got, the more they keep it in the back light. We need to get this channel up there. We need to let people know exactly what fishing is like and how to get a new boat to sea to earn a little pickle wage with all the hoops you've got to jump through the governments and everything else that we have to deal with. Everybody's interested, everybody needs to know, so do the right thing, click that subscribe button and subscribe to this channel and let's get it out there. It's not for me, I can do this till the cows come home, it's for you guys, so come on, do the right thing, click that subscribe button. Right guys, last bit of blethering and I'll leave you alone, I promise. Obviously last week we seen that Thomas Paints was up, Thomas Payne from Thomas Paints was up actually doing our signage for us. And I can't thank him enough. I think he's done a brilliant job. Obviously with the comments that I've had on our Facebook pages and our Instagram pages, you guys think the same as well. The man has done, he's an artist, that's all I can say, and I'm so thankful. So thank you Thomas, you're a gentleman sir, and I can't wait for you to come back to finish it off. And what I'll do for you guys is once it's actually finished properly, we'll have a quick scoot room with the camera and you can have a wee decent look at it. But for now, what we've got to get on with is a lot of work is back inside the boat. The outside's basically done, so we'll have to make the boat safe. So that's what I'm going to get on with next, is I'm going to be putting the blocks back underneath the boat. We're going to take the blocks that are holding her up out so we can get that bottom bit anti-fouled. And then, last wee bit of talking, I said that before I know, last wee bit of talking, I'll talk about what I need to do for the carvings and markings inside the vessel. Ta-da! Right boys and girls, we've got two bits of carvings and markings left to do. What we've got to do is one for vertical for the chopper, just in case we're in trouble and he needs to actually identify the vessel. And we need to put a serial number into a beam. Now unfortunately for me, I don't have any beams visible to put any serial number on, but I'll show you my solution to that in a second. And my only vertical space I have left is this bad boy, the rear of the boat. So I really need to hash on, get this fitted properly. I want it done by the end of play this week, and I'll show you exactly what I'm going to do with the serial number in a second. Right boys and girls, for the solution on our serial number, what I'm thinking about is actually putting it here. The reason I want to put it here is because I've got no visible beams to actually put it on, because we're only a little boat, but the MC still think we're 17 metres for some reason. Works on paper apparently. And what I'm going to do now is build the console round about the serial number, and the inspector will be able to see it from the side door. So that way the serial number's there, it's on part of the boat that can't be removed. Everybody should be happy. Let's hope, let's hope. But before we do that, I've got all this mess to sort out. And it's messy. So we're going to give the boat a quick clean up, and what I'm actually thinking about doing is putting the cover back on her every night now. So I'm going to cover up the numbers with some newspaper. I think that's a good idea. Right, I'm going to hash on with that guys. first thing before I even do anything is I want all this edging sanded, because it's been bothering me for ages, because I like finishing jobs off. I didn't like leaving them lying. So what the plan is, give that a good sand over, put that beam at the back in the middle, put that over the top, and that's it for now, so I can get on with this back end because I need it done. So guys, there we go, there was a quick note on the carvings and markings, and just remember the MC don't take any grey, it's all black and white to them. Whatever it says on a bit of paper, you do. Simple as that. Because it all depends on the inspector you get at the time, whether it's a pass or a fail. Hopefully you get somebody that's know what to climb the ladder and is not just fresh in the door, because they are obviously know what to do any wrong by their job, which they're quite in the right to do. However, it does make life difficult when they think they're a surveyor and not actually an inspector. Yes, get the point, MCA. Right, let's hash on, shall we? Oh no, is that going off already? So guys, it's now 10:30 on Thursday morning and we now have that done. Good show. However, we are pushed for time. Why we push for time? Because we now have an MCA inspection on Saturday at 10 AM. So yeah, I've still got a lot to do. I've got this back end to get finished. It still needs faired off, sanded down, gel coated, and then the numbers put on within the couple of days I've got. Kind of pushing it a little bit. So what we're going to get on with next, since we've not got a lot of time, is get this carving put onto the beam, and then that way at least that's another job out of the way. Oh, we don't do things by half, so one man in his boat, that's for sure. Right, let's get on with it, shall we? What do we think of this, guys? I know it's no Thomas Paints, but they're not going to miss it at least. and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm so sorry for interrupting your episode. However, I've got some top news for you all. I certainly do that. For those of you that follow us on social media platforms, you know what's coming next. You certainly do. For those of you that don't follow us on social media, what on earth are you doing? Come on, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, we're all there. Anyway, on Saturday the 12th of September 2020, we had our MC inspector come down to check our carvings and markings, and I'm glad to say we passed. Basically, they have their criteria that you must follow, and just remember, guys, there's no grey, it's black and white. What's on that bit of paper goes on the boat, and it'll pass no problem. But while he was down, he thought, well, I'll just have a look at your safety and stuff as well. So obviously I wasn't quite 100% ready for that, because obviously I've got a half-built boat here. But we went through it. In fact, it was the best inspection I've ever had, and I'm absolutely delighted. That's how inspections should be done. But I was short a couple of items, but I'm glad to say that Gale Force Marine, Mr. Una Anderson, I'd like to thank, because they filled in the items that I was short. They're on their way down now. I only phoned them yesterday, so they should be here by the end of the week, and I'll be able to keep in touch with the MCA officer, and he's happy with how everything's going. So yeah, that's us now got our certificate of registration sorted out at this end. It was all passed down to Cardiff on Saturday, so it's now in to the head office at Cardiff, and we just have to twiddle our thumbs and wait out, see what comes in the post. Once the carvings and marking registration comes, we're on to our next phase, which is attaching the carvings and markings registration note to our licence. Now that deals with the fishery office. So still more hurdles to jump, guys, before we can actually get everything all together to get this beauty to sea. But at least now I can shut up, we can get on with actually getting the rest of this boat finished now. thank you very much to all our new subscribers. Things are fairly coming on, but not in the construction sort of way things. So this week, what we need to do, and I keep saying all the time, stop saying Ugh. And for everybody that stuck with us from the beginning, I do that every time, damn it. Right, last bit of blethering, guys. Last week obviously, it's going to be good outtakes this week. Can I see more? I need to see more. See more. That way. There we are. Hey, that's better. With all the hoops that you've got through, click that subscribe button. Oh, come with me. Back on. Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. We'll do that again. Oh, come with me over the rolling sea. Nah, not over the rolling sea. Come with me aboard the Lindsay Bee. Yay! Oh, it feels good to be back aboard, guys. It really does. Right, okay. In fact, it's not the Lindsay Bee. This is the... What's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for words and I can't find them. So always, as soon as you put the camera on, you forget everything that you're supposed to be talking about. Oh. And then build the console around it. That way. That way? Why? Who the hell says why? I can't basically fit that properly until we get the forward cabin. Bloody hell. Right, guys, we've got the... God, I can't even speak now. But I have no beams that are actually exposed. Oh, look, I'm thinking. Oh, bloody light. Urgh. Right, I'll try and keep you there, guys. Right, the pothole you see behind me, guys, I can't actually fit that until I get this back end done. I can't get this back end. Oh, see, it's all wrong now. Get the right light and I can't speak right. Oh, I need a vertical surface for the helicopter to be able to see. Are you wiggling? I think you're wiggling because you're heavy. You really are heavy. I ain't got the space. So this is why it's up here is where I'm thinking on having my carvings. Oh, my official number. Oh, God's sake, I can't. It's not making sense now. You are not making sense, Barry. Carvings and markings. See, I keep looking away for the bloody thing. Oh! Right, boys and girls, welcome to my nightmare. This is vicious circle land. Yes, I had to think about that there. Yes, I do have the front end, but I can't get on with that. Oh, I don't know why I can't get on with that. This is what finished properly. We're going to get everything drilled out, the screw and get the carvings and markings. Oh, shut up, Barry. Honestly, you just can't talk today because this needs done first. So yeah, no, that doesn't make sense either. It's not a day with being it done first. So guys, for the last bit we're talking about the carvings and markings. No, I'm not even putting any effort in it. So guys, for our last bit, say carving and marking, we've done the outside of the boat. The outside of the boat looks fantastic thanks to Thomas Paints. Thomas Paints. Can I get it? Because in their guidelines it should be, shut up, Barry, frickin' hell. Right, boys and girls, we're talking about carvings and markings, and yes, this is more for me than it is for you. It's a vicious circle in the inside of the boat here. See, I'm going back to that vicious circle thing. However, the next one, I'm really taking my time. I sound like a frickin' slug. More things, and that is do a carving of a proper serial number inside the vessel on a rib, but a beam. this is my only vertical surface. So, oh dear, look, I had to go. I just want this bit done. Why can we not do it? That's it, keep it simple, Buzz. And then I'm going to build the console. Aye, it is a console. From outside through the... See, I bet I've done that again. Oh my god. Little boat, so there's no really anywhere we can stick it that's viable for... I'm just waffling on nonsense now, I really am. Whatever it says on the